Do they lose this summer? If they don't?
So does a Saliba leave? Does a Saka leave? Do players start to question now, are we actually ever going to win? Does the manager come under pressure now? And there's all of these different questions that come. At least winning something shows you're on the right path to do something, in my opinion.
I think they could have questioned that last year, though. You know, or maybe the year before, because when they came up so agonizingly close, it's like, oh, we have picked up a points total in this season that in, it's a classic stat. We picked up in this one that City won in the Premier League season. It's like, if we would have picked this points total in any other season, we would have won. How much more do we need to give? I think the project at Arsenal has... It's the best project credibility without winning in the world.
That's fair.
Fair. I don't know how much that vouches for anything, really, because in football you need to win, right? But it does vouch for them doing things the right way. They have a very good football team, and it's not like they're gonna go out in the EFL Cup and throw it away because they think they're better than the EFL Cup. No, you play every single game to win. And yes, undoubtedly, it'll help Arsenal, but I think the conclusion of all of this is, sure, you got to win this, but you got to win even more.
How do you think they're going to approach tonight? Because in the last round against Brighton, they started a lot of youngsters.
Is it tonight or tomorrow?
No. Oh, sorry, tomorrow.
I'm just checking, sorry.
Sorry, Troy. Yeah. In the last round against Brighton, they started youngsters like Nwaneri, Dowman, all those sorts of players. We could see the potential return of Gabriel Jesus. How do you think they're going to be looking tonight? Do you think this is a pretty fair projected lineup?
Did you say tonight again?
Sorry, I keep saying tonight! Oh my gosh, sorry, tomorrow. The coverage is tomorrow, and I will be on it, but it's tomorrow.
Are you sure? Are you going to make it?
Check your schedule just to be sure.
It's tomorrow, all on Paramount Plus, 2 p.m, kick-off 3 p.m.
Nice.
Tomorrow.
It's 2:45, by the way, the kick-off.
Well,
tomorrow, Wednesday.
No, it's not. It's 3 p.m. It doesn't matter. It's tomorrow. Just come on Paramount Plus, you'll watch it. Do you think this is a fair projected lineup? Do you think they're going to be starting youngsters? How do you think they're going to look?
I mean, listen, it's like, for example, Saliba. He's just come back. I think this is a great opportunity for him to play. The goalkeeper we can discuss, but how much more do they have with the injuries? Like, this is great for Lewis Skelly to get a run in. He's a quality footballer. It's not like, you know, you're playing a kid from the academy that's never seen first team minutes before. Like, this is a competitive team. Great to see Norgard, but I mean, this is a strong Arsenal team for Carabao Cup.
Yeah, I think I'd probably expect to see Odegaard in there as well, maybe. So maybe it's like I don't know, a Martinelli out, Eze on the left with an Odegaard in there.
Okay.
But it's not too much dissimilar. I think you're going to see a very strong team. Again, the forward area is becoming an area of topic with Jesus now back. Havertz is back in the new year. Obviously, Gyökeres scored at the weekend, but a lot of question marks about whether he's going to be the man moving forward, or do they start with Moreno further up? So, yeah, it's going to be a strong team. I really like this Crystal Palace team when they have Ismail Assar, obviously away with AFCON. I think this is a good game and a good time for Arsenal to be playing Palace.
Yeah, I do just want to confirm it is 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, not 2:45.
Oh, well, producer Chris is wrong again.
So you got to do your own prep.
Again,
You've got to know that.
I don't know. Our schedule says 2:45. Just make sure.
On Google, it says 3 p.m.
Okay. You can get your information from other sources.
Does Google broadcast the EFL Cup?
No, we do. And on our graphic, it said, doesn't matter. Let's move on to Crystal Palace. OK, everyone, they've lost their last 3 games where they drew in the Conference League. They've had to reschedule this fixture due to European commitment. They're in 4 competitions now. Do you think we're maybe seeing the effects of the 4 competitions on Crystal Palace?
Yeah, I think, again, Oliver Glasner's come out and spoke about not recruiting well enough. He felt in the summer, he thought that they obviously let Eze go, but they didn't do enough proactive work to go out and be able to compete across all 4 competitions. You're seeing people leave for AFCON, you're seeing injuries, which is normal. But it gets very depleted very, very quickly, this squad. And you know, they lost against Leeds at the weekend 4-1, and he was scathing. He said, if we play like this, we lose every game between now and the end of the season.
He was saying they're getting bullied, it's embarrassing.
But he doesn't have his best players and fittest players available. With all of that being said, they're a fantastic team to watch. Mateta is brilliant up front. keeps missing massive chances as well, and moments in games change games, and he has had chance after chance this season. I think he's got 5 or 6 goals already this season. We could definitely be in double figures with the amount of one-on-ones he misses. Pino's very interesting, but again, it's more now here. Eddie Nketiah trying to fit in on the right-hand side, naturally a striker, just doesn't feel the same. They don't have that natural runner without the ball. But that's, again, kind of the team they have to put out, unfortunately.
Right, and now I'm thinking, like, when you don't have one of your best players in Sar, and you have fixture congestion because of Europe, and not only that, obviously playing in Conference League forced this fixture to be played 1 week later, but not... They also haven't been like lights out in Conference League, so much so they don't get that bye into the next round.
They get an extra game, don't they?
They have to play an extra game. And again, for a team like Crystal Palace, that isn't as deep as the top teams in the Premier League, going through Christmas into the new year and then having to play extra European fixtures, most of those without one of your best players, it's going to be a tough run for the next month for Crystal Palace. So let's see how they deal with it. Again, they have a lot of quality in a certain couple amount of guys. They're going to be tested for several games now. Yeah,
Mateta also could be a question because he came off with 10 minutes to go. There's some injury doubts, so we'll have to wait and see. But everybody, this game...
Arsenal lineup versus Crystal Palace. Madueke and Jesus start in 8 changes. Arsenal host Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup quarter-final at the Emirates Stadium tonight. The Gunners have secured back-to-back wins in the Premier League against Wolverhampton Wanderers and Everton. They currently hold a slender 2-point lead at the top of the table. The focus will now shift to the League Cup tie against the Eagles. Manager Mikel Arteta could make several changes to the lineup, particularly with 2 league games coming up against Brighton and Hove Albion and Aston Villa before the new year. Formation 4-2-3-1. Predicted lineup. Kepa Arrizabalaga has been ever-present in goal for the Gunners in the Carabao Cup campaign. He has kept 2 clean sheets and will be eyeing another shutout against Oliver Glasner's side. The Spaniard is guaranteed to start ahead of compatriot David Raya. Arteta does not have many options to rotate within the defense. In fact, Miles Lewis-Skelly was the only senior defensive backup in the squad versus Everton. The manager could play Christian Norgard as a makeshift centre-back, but that may not happen given the fixture's importance. Jurrien Timber is set to continue at right-back with Ben White out injured. With Gabriel Magalhaes and Christian Mosquera on the sidelines, William Saliba and Piero Hincapi are expected to start in the heart of the defense. The only change could come at left-back with Miles Lewis-Skelly coming in for Ricardo Calafiori, whose workload has been managed throughout the season. Martin Zubimendi, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard could feature on the bench in our view. Christian Norgard could slot in as the defensive midfielder with Mikel Merino in the number 8 role. Ebereki Eze did not play a single minute last weekend and could line up as the attacking midfielder. The 27-year-old scored the winner against his former club in the league with a brilliant strike earlier this campaign. Ethan Nwaneri is likely to feature off the bench against the Eagles. There could be a complete overhaul of the attack, too. Bukayo Saka, Victor Gyökeres, and Leandro Trossard will most likely be the front 3 against Brighton this weekend. Gabriel Martinelli is poised to feature on the left wing with Noni Madueke on the right. The latter netted a brace against Club Brugge in the Champions League but has not played in the last 2 games. He should make the starting 11. In his pre-match press conference, Arteta acknowledged that Gabriel Jesus is ready to start after 3 substitute appearances since his return from a long-term knee injury. The Brazilian has fond memories of facing Palace last December. He scored his maiden Gunners hat-trick in the Carabao Cup quarter-final at home against them before bagging a brace in a 5-1 league win at Selhurst Park. He should lead the line. Arsenal confirm Kai Havertz injury boost as Mikel Arteta wish comes true before next match. Arsenal have been handed a huge injury boost with Kai Havertz making his long-awaited return to the training pitches. Kai Havertz looks to have taken a significant step in his recovery from a knee injury. The German international has missed the last 4 months with a setback, but was pictured on the grass on London Colney ahead of the Carabao Cup tie against Crystal Palace. Following a cameo appearance on the opening day of the season against Manchester United, Havertz suffered a knee injury that required a minor procedure. He was expected to return in late November or early December, but has remained out of action throughout this period. There were fears he had recently suffered a setback in his recovery, but Arteta appeared to play those down ahead of the win against Everton. When asked about Havertz, the boss said, "He's progressing really well and quite fast in the last few weeks. We are really positive that if everything continues like that in the next training sessions, he's going to be with us." And Arteta's words seemingly were proven on Monday evening with Havertz spotted back in training. The Gunners also posted 3 photos of the 26-year-old in the gym with the caption, "Step by step." Havertz returning just in time for the busy Christmas period will come as a big boost for Arteta, but that has come alongside a fresh worry with Piero Hincapié absent from the photographs taken on Monday.